Welcome to our channel, where you'll find the latest news, in-depth analysis, and dramatic theories surrounding the world of the young and the restless. Today, we bring you a surprising and intriguing story that will create a new earthquake waiting for Genoa City. As the new month begins, a grand event is carefully prepared by Victor, the head of the Newman family. It's the birthday of Nikki, the woman who has always been the pillar of his life, but this party is more than just a token of affection. It carries the tone of a warning, a sign of a series of events simmering beneath the luxurious surface of the upper class. The Newman mansion is brightly lit. Soft ribbons, lavish banquet tables covered with expensive champagne and menus prepared by famous chefs. However, the solemn atmosphere could not hide the vague feeling of shivering creeping among the guests. Because Victor, although always calm and polite, this time seemed alarmingly cold. He kept the entire party plan a secret, and no one, including his children, knew the details. In particular, the appearance of Pietro, a completely new character played by Jai Rodriguez, made many people feel uneasy. Not only was he an event planning expert hired by Victor, but he also seemed to know the inside story of this family very well. Pietro knew what song Nikki had played at her first birthday party at the Newman mansion, knew exactly what color evoked tender emotions in her, and even skillfully recounted intimate details that shocked Nikki. Under the scrutiny of Victoria and Nick, Pietro remained calm, almost smug. Questions began to ring in the minds of the partygoers: who was this man? And why did Victor choose such a stranger to attend such a private event? However, it was Claire who made the party hotter than ever. Taking advantage of the intimate atmosphere and the vulnerable moments when Nikki shed tears of emotion, Claire approached Kyle with a natural but calculating demeanor. She was no longer the shy girl who had appeared in Genoa City with a controversial past. Claire is now a woman of character, knowing what she wants, and who is the key to achieving it. Kyle is initially shy, but Claire's eyes are too sincere to refuse. Under the dim lights and soft music, she gently places her hand on Kyle's shoulder, pulling him into the dance circle as if it were the most natural thing in the world. But this is not just a casual waltz. It is the first step in a plan to gain a solid position in the Newman family, especially under Victor's strict gaze. Claire knows that if she wants to survive in Genoa City for a long time, she cannot live on pity or sympathy alone. She needs influence, needs to be seen as a real member. And Kyle, although no longer the CEO of Chabot, is still an important pawn, as Jack's only son and the one who can connect her to both the Abbott, Newman forces. Under the guise of romance, Claire is taking a huge gamble, and she's betting her reputation and future on it. But as all eyes turn to the main stage where Nikki is about to speak, elsewhere in the city, another silent battle is taking place, no noise, no pomp, but a ruthless battle of wits between two women who are no strangers to dark secrets, Phyllis and Amanda. Amanda, in her role as a once trusted lawyer, accidentally discovers Phyllis secretly conferring with Aristotle Dumas, a shady businessman involved in illegal financial dealings, possibly even international money laundering. Amanda immediately confronts Phyllis, and as expected, Phyllis tries to justify that she's just looking for investors for her new project. But Amanda's eyes weren't fooled. She had seen this pattern before, and this time, she wasn't going to let herself be fooled again. What Amanda doesn't know, however, is that Phyllis is also following her, and she quickly discovers that Amanda is Dumas's personal lawyer. What does that mean? That Amanda has been hiding her connection to one of the most dangerous businessmen Genoa City has ever faced. The conflict escalates, not just over financial gain, but over the long-simmering trust between the two women who were once allies. Phyllis turns to old sources, digging through legal files Amanda handled for Dumas. What she discovers shocks her. Amanda signed a legal agreement that helped Dumas avoid liability in a European market manipulation case. Phyllis now holds something that could cost Amanda everything. But Amanda is no pushover. She has recordings of calls between Phyllis and Dumas, revealing the ambiguity of Phyllis's approach. And then, the biggest surprise exploded right at the Newman mansion. While everyone was in the middle of the celebration, Victor suddenly appeared in the middle of the stage, asking everyone to keep quiet. His voice rang out coldly, solemnly but powerfully, as if he was declaring something important. Victor did not give Nikki a material gift, but instead, he revealed that he was preparing a comprehensive reconstruction plan, not only for the family, but for the entire Newman Enterprises business system. He hinted that there was a force secretly manipulating the global financial markets, and that he could not stand by and watch his business world be attacked. And then he called out a name, Aristotle Dumas. No one expected Victor to directly mention this man's name in front of everyone. But what silenced the room was his final words: "Some of you here have worked with him. I know. And I will deal with you one by one." The atmosphere was tense. Claire was stunned, Pietro was still smiling mysteriously, and Amanda, reading the anonymous letter in the car, discovered a shocking photo, Dumas sitting next to Pietro, as if they were longtime associates. The entire party was now just a cover for an expose, a trap that no one had seen coming. Genoa City is about to enter the darkest phase of the underground war, where those in power are no longer the loudest, but the ones patient enough to wait for the right moment. When the truth is revealed, who will be the first to fall? Don't miss our latest updates. Follow and subscribe to your channel name so you don't miss any of the next shocking developments of The Young and the Restless.